In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, to whom we all have to turn back. Honorable listeners and respectable audience, you know that we have started a series of linguistics. In linguistics, we commenced the chapter that is known as pragmatics. Listeners and audience, today I'm going to teach you entailment. What is entailment? What are the practical examples of entailment and how entailment is different from presupposition? Listeners and audience, entailment means proof. The word entailment also means evidence or argument. Entailment is actually the relationship between two sentences where the truth of one requires the truth of others. I'm repeating. Entailment is the relationship between two sentences where the truth of one requires the truth of other. Furthermore, entailment is the relationship between two statements where statement A requires statement B, where the truth of the statement A requires the truth of statement B. Listeners and audience, the explanation of these two definitions as I shared with you and almost identical and similar to each other. The definition and explanation of the entailment is that according to entailment, if statement A is true, then statement B must be true. If a statement A is false, then statement B must be false. In other words, according to entailment, if a sentence A is true, then sentence B must be true. But if a sentence A is false, then sentence B must be false. Listeners and audience, in entailment, one sentence when we are talking about, the next sentence will be the proof for the first sentence that this sentence is correct. And this is the evidence for the first sentence. For example, I write a sentence, the king was assassinated. The king was assassinated. Listeners and audience, this is the first sentence. Now, what is the entailment of this sentence? What is the proof of this sentence? The proof of this sentence is the king is dead. The king is dead. So you see, if statement A is true, then statement B must be true. If statement A is false, then statement B must be false. So here the king was assassinated, so the king is dead. So this second sentence entails that, it proves that the first sentence is true because it is the proof, it is the argument and evidence for the first sentence. So entailment means if statement A is true, statement B must be true. If statement A is false, statement B must be false. Now the question is, what is the main difference between entailment and presupposition? Presupposition is to believe something to be true in advance, that is called presupposition. And presupposition a sentence can be true or false, because presupposition is an assumption which can be true or false. For example, you may listen, sorry, presupposition and detail, as I presented so many lectures and the types of presupposition as well. For example, if I say, I dreamed I was the king. So, I dreamed I was a king. It means, what is the presupposition of it? I am not the king. I am not the king. So you see, this is presupposition. Presupposition can be true or false. Here, I dream I was the king, but I am not the king. It is not true. But you see, the king was assassinated, and the proof for this is that the king is dead. So here in entailment, one sentence proves another sentence. One sentence is the entailment of another sentence. But in presupposition, a sentence or an assumption that can be true or false. So hope that this topic is clear to you. Thank you.